one word or phrase.
Unexpected cameo, the movie.
Not the best movie to feature John Denver this year. Out of the two of us, I've seen Kingsman, the first one. And I have to say that I feel like the first one's still better. It was a lot more, if you can say that, scaled down to an extent. It was a lot more focused. This one was a lot of the world building and a lot of more characters and stuff, and had a lot of weird pacing at the beginning just to get to where they wanted to go. They had to like jump a lot of hurdles, I felt like. I felt like there was a lot of stuff that wasn't absolutely necessary. I think it's an enjoyable action flick. It's fun, so you can't be mad about that. But I don't think it's as good as the first one.
Coming in blind to this movie, I will say that you can definitely feel at the beginning of the movie, if you haven't seen the first one, that you're kind of like wondering like, which characters am I supposed to be emotionally connected to? But overall, I do think it was a solid action film. I think it was, you know, it was obviously well done. It had a lot of great special effects and, you know, kind of action sequences with elements that we don't normally get to see.
It's always been inventive in this series, the first one especially, and this one follows that spirit. It may not surpass it, but it still keeps in that same level of creativity.
I mean, any movie that features lasso work is going to be few and far between.
Exactly, yeah.
There were a couple of elements that I thought were just a little weird, particularly the villain.
Now, I will say the villain in the first one was weird, so it's kind of like this continuation. I mean, it is very much like a modern day James Bond. I haven't read the comics or anything, but I guess this is their version of the Bond villain.
It was an odd choice of theme, if I could say.
Gotcha. I did enjoy Julianne Moore.
Oh yes, she played crazy really well.
It also helps that she's breathtakingly gorgeous, so there's that. But you know, would you tell people to watch this in theaters? Would you tell them to wait till later, maybe on digital Blu-ray cable, or do you just burn it with fire?
I would say go check it out in theaters. I mean, it's kind of like the last big hurrah of the summer action movie. It was enjoyable to watch. It was definitely not one of those just dumb, turn off your mind action movies. Like, it did have an element of, I don't know, I don't know if that's because it was British, that maybe it masked that whole turn off your brain mentality of it, but it definitely made me, it was a compelling enough story on its own.
I'm not gonna be able to agree with you on this one. I'm gonna say wait till later. Not that it's bad, I just don't think it merits going to the theater. If you're a fan of the first one, this isn't necessary viewing, but if you're intrigued by it, go right ahead and watch it. I also think that if you're just looking for a good action movie, it's good to go check out. But other than that, I would just say wait till it comes out on DVD digital. Thanks for those of you that have subscribed. For the rest of you, hit the like button and you know, comment down there, share with your friends. Please tell them that about how good our review shows are, even though you may disagree or agree. We want to thank our sponsors, 1-800-GIVE-ME-PIZZA. Don't drive, just dial, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.